God loves a trier. Pain is the thing I acquire. Mental desire. Can someone make it end? Fanning the fire. Watching the flames burn higher. I'm not a liar, but they don't understand. Do I have choices? Talking with you, but without voices, tearing up noises, but I'll never give up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ignore all that. It's not really the afternoon, it's the evening. It's just the sun is setting, so it's still quite light outside. How's it going? Let me just put some music in the background. Fine. Alright, good enough. How's it going? I've been away for, what, a day? And a bit? So, yeah. No, wait, no, hang on, not a day. When was the last time I streamed? Was it on Thursday? Yes, it was on Thursday. I streamed last on Thursday. Now I remember. What happened? I went down to a place called Rotorua. You New Zealand people probably would know. And I did a solo trip. So I just went down, done a bunch of fun things on my own because Dingardo, he was busy, he couldn't come. It was just me. I was like, look, you being busy should really not hinder me trying to go and experience new places. So I am just I just went alone. But because of that, we didn't have stream for quite a few days, and I'm probably not gonna stream on Saturday either because I'm gonna be out of town. But I'll be back on Sunday, so it's not gonna be that big of a gap. What else? I am finally finishing Xianyun or Cloud Retainer story. Then I'm going to go back into what is it? The Lantern Rite. So also in like 2 days the Abyss resets, so that's gonna be also interesting. I have to do Dingardo's Abyss again. But you know what? It's content. It's fine. Alright, I'll put the music back on. First and foremost, what I want to do, I want to do some boss raids while I'm at it. There we go. Oh, and while we are doing that, given that the boss raids are for some reason always fucking loud, I'm gonna put it down to 6. And now that I'm here, actually, let me just heal up my Neuvillette. Oh, no, you know what? No. Because... Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Because... What the hell was that? My brain is not braining today. It never brains, honestly. I'm not gonna bring Neuvillette because he's kind of useless against Scara. And that is a fact. I'm sorry, Neuvillette. I have to bring Nahida. Hang on. Let me just swap. There she is. Why is Thea in this team? That's so weird, right? I put Thea in that team. Alright. Match. There. Up. Come on. Oh. Why are you trying to enter my world? Oh my god. I've already accepted. You know what? It's fine. Oh, he has the new thing. The new skin. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, let's do this. I love the new Xingqiu skin. It looks so good. What the hell? It's so weird that he doesn't have the earrings. I'm gonna stay as Nahida because the other guys are useless. Yeah, Nilou, I guess. The fuck? I mean, nah, change. You guys should change. I need an Electro character. Or like another Hydro. That's the opposite. You know what? It could work. That's fine. I don't care. If no one wants to heal us, why? Look, we can do a Nilou Bloom team. It's a very niche thing to do, but you know what? Where is the other one? Oh, there she is. Okay, there you go. Let's go then. There.
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
It is. Where was my Nahida aiming? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know. Girl, why is my Nahida almost dead already?
I have taught you everything I know.
Wordless insect.
Yeah. Back. There.
It's...
There we go. Okay. I need something to heal my Nahida bit.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Oh fuck. My man's angry.
Burn to oblivion.
Ah! I can't react with this one. Fuck. Oh, okay, great. Oh fuck. Okay, at least I've done something. Shit! Has my Nahida almost dead? I don't know, but my team depends on my Nahida not being dead, so I'd assume if I wasn't dead. I mean, I would appreciate it. Okay. Did we get it down? Okay, we did. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Now it's Nahida's time to shine. Okay, 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 okay. Put them together! Come on!
Possible.
Okay, we got this in the bag. Easy.
Let me read Look out!
Did one of them just fucking die? I did die, actually. No, I was the only one who did. Okay, never mind. We're still double you did, but... Oh! There we go. Up! I didn't even... I can't see the emote. This is the emote. I love it. Oh my god. Love it. Okay. Big coming. My depression is killing me. What? Where? What? What? Where? Why? When? What? Okay, so the other ones I'm just gonna solo Novilette it. It's fine. I mean, not solo Novilette it, but I'm probably gonna solo Novilette it because the teammates are probably going to be useless. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's really up to interpretation. Alright, Novilette. It's your time to shine. Where are we going next? I've done the Raiden Shogun weekly boss. I haven't done it in like months. And I was like, you know what? Compared to the other meds that I have, I may as well just farm it. So I did. Oh my god. Match. You know what, it's fine. You can come into my game. This is fine. Oh, it's a gaming boy. For some reason, for a second, I thought that it was Risley, but no. Kickscar! Oh my god, hi! Welcome, welcome. How's it going, man? I've been away for like a solid 5 days, and it's now I'm back, and now I'm back early, actually. This is one of my earliest streams in a while. Oh, the gaming boy. That's fine. How's it going? Are you at work? Gaming, I'm kind of tempted to build him. He's so cute. He's like, you know, not cute as like how you would think of a man that's cute, but like Benny level cute, like Bennett level cute. I actually quite like him.
Bow your head.
Come on. The music is such a bop, honestly.
Speed of light.
He returns.
Power washing the enemies off of the face of the earth, that's fine.
Settle down.
Don't blink. My name echoing
Please
sound.
sanctify.
Oh my god, the Villette is so good looking. Why am I lusting over anime man? Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Oh fuck!
The tides beckon.
Where are you? Can we kill him before that? We did! Okay. Now, everyone please leave my world. I can't decide if I'm actually cold or not. That's weird. Alright, everyone was so polite today. They just came to the world, done the boss, and then straight left. I love when people are polite like that. Right, but you know what I haven't done as well in like a million years? So I have wishes for a small chance that he does. Wait, do you want me to wish for you or you already wished? Do you want her? Because I know that you're not really friendly with gods, which is fine. Hang on. Also, I still haven't fully discovered this area. Look, I'm still missing a bunch of waypoints. I haven't touched this area in like a long time. Yeah, barely. Alright, what I want to do though. I'd say if so, save the 100% if the 50-50 is lost. Okay, hang on. Let me. So you want me to wish for you? That's fine. Let me just log out and log back in. Also, it looks like my hair is incredibly short. Well, I haven't actually cut it. It's just behind. Hang on. I'm pulling up your details. Give me 1 second. Where are you? Found you. Okay. Let me log back into your account. Hey, hang on. Wait, I haven't logged out. Fuck. Okay. So that one is this. Yes. And this one is this. You're on the America server, right? I think so. Alright. Are you not gonna catch it? Please pick up the game. Is the game frozen? Is the... Oh, yeah, there we go. And they, okay. Let me see if I logged into the right server, because I'm pretty sure I did. Am I in the right server? I am in the right server, I think. Why are you in Mondstadt? I am in the right server, okay. Right, so... Jesus. Dude, wait, hang on, I was like, my brain just went, okay, so this is the Primogems and these are the wishes. No, these are the wishes and these are the Primogems. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Do I have my your consent for me to wish on your Nahida banner? I mean the Nahida banner on your behalf. How far are you in, by the way? You haven't wished since I wished for you, right? Yes. So that's one. That's two. Okay. She's so adorable. I have to bring the acrylic standee over. Hang on. Oh fuck. Okay, Nahida, it's your time to shine. Come here. Look. She's coming home. I manifested. I love the standee. It's so adorable. And it sits next to my Klee standee, which is like right next to it. I'm keeping them on the two sides of the heart. Here. I also have the two Klee. And the Ayato. And the Alhaitham somewhere in there. Oh. Oh. Kingscar. Do I have your final consent for me to wish on your account? I'll never fucking know. Go for it. Okay, thank you. Right. First then, an early 5-star? No. Well, at least you can get, like, the gaming boy. Power of Danger is OP, alright. And then Noelle! Was she even on the banner? I put my face on the other side, by the way. She is on the banner, I didn't even notice. Right, so that's 10. Okay, that's 20. I don't know if that rumor is true, but I've heard that if you pull like 20 is on the 20th pull on each banner, there's a higher chance of a 5-star. It's still not a whole lot, but it is like slightly higher than normal. But obviously it didn't work. It never works for me. I don't actually know if it's true. But she is not on the banner, by the way. But there you go. Didn't I just pull like 6 copies of Charlotte for you last time I pulled? I think so. There you go. I think you're like on track for a C6 Charlotte. Actually, I don't know. It's so weird. I don't want the news. Fuck the news. Oh my god. So, okay, so we are on 40 now. I'd rather have the Animo Miku. She's annoying though. I mean, I don't like Charlotte, but I don't like... What's her name? Faruzan either. Oh, who do I like less? I mean, Faruzan, I've never had an interaction with Faruzan before. Oh, there she is. We just had to call her name. And she appeared. It's kind of like Xiao. C6 animal buff is useful. Well, there you go. She's coming back. She's coming home as well. One by one, piece by piece. Oh wait, no, but never mind. You already have C6 of her. I thought... Because I don't have C6 of her. I was like, ah... Yeah, you probably don't have C6 either, because, I don't know. That's like quite, I don't know. But apparently you do, so never mind. Right. Wait, I do? Yeah, because it didn't give you the actual, like, fragment, it just gave you the, or the actual essence, it just gave you the fragments for it, and I'm like, oh, okay. But because that means that you already have C6, so it can't give you any more fragments. Right, what was I doing? We were at 40, right? So this is 50. Where is the early 5-star that I'm manifesting? Hello? Early 5-star. Farzan is following you still, even though you have C6. Oh, look! Oh, you already have him, huh? Because you... yeah. But there you go, you got a constellation on him. I actually like this guy. He's cute. Right. I think that was 50. I got the lantern right. Yeah, okay. I see. I still haven't gotten through the lantern right. I'm just like, because I'm only playing Genshin on stream. Like when I'm not streaming it, I just log in, use my resin, do my dailies, and then log out. That's why I haven't really discovered any of the area, because I just don't have the time to play outside of streaming. And honestly, I just save it for streaming too. Where is the 5-star? Oh wait, you got you got another constellation on them. Congrats, I guess. So that was 60. This is 70. So we're getting real close. You always get me C6 or something. You're welcome. At least give me double 4 stars. A double 4-star? No double 4-star? Okay. The sacrificial greatsword. That thing haunts Dingard though. He always pulls one of these things from one of the sacrificials. And he's like, I don't want any of it. Get away from me. Alright, so we have a very big chance of pulling a 5-star in the next temple. So let's just like concentrate on Nahida. Just like, please bring home my child. Or child. It has to be. What? Dude. The game makes you go to 90. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the hell? Alright, I can do single pulls for you after this. Like, I'm gonna C6 him for you. There he is. And, okay, should we do singles? Next one. Imagine. Nope. It's gonna make you go to 90. I never actually had to go to 90. What the fuck? Where are we? We are at 70 like million. What the fuck? It has to be this one. But we have the bronze on the boat for situations like this.
Bruh.
Bruh. What the fuck? That's just impressive. It really is actually. It's like weirdly impressive. Alright, next one. I think that's about 75. What the fuck? Okay, that's actually that is actually hilarious. This one, baby. There we go. Jesus. It's a thing. Ah! After all of that. Okay, I'll save 100% for her. What the fuck? After all of that. After all of that. Come on. I mean, you will get Yai with this. You probably will get, what's her face? Shiori after, if you want Shiori. Or you can just stay for the knave. The Gaming Stella Fortuna. Hang on, let me just see how many of, if you let me. So we have the C2 of Dea. Nice. We have, oh, you have the deluxe skin. I think you mentioned it and I just forgot about it. It always takes me by surprise. I think this is your C6 Charlotte. There you go. Congratulations on your C6 Charlotte. And we have the gamer boy. I think we got, yeah, C3 now. And I think that's all the loot. I know that Benny, I just don't have activated, that's okay. Hey Evanescence, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, well, well, Kingscar, I'll leave the rest up to you. At least you have guaranteed Yai now. Or, did you want me to use your resin or something? A bit of a maintenance on the account? Because otherwise I'll just go back to my own account. You'll do it after work, okay. I'll just go back to my own account then. I needed a maintenance in my own account as well. What's my password? I do this every fucking time. Like, I'm logging back into Genshin and I'm like, the fuck is my password? To be fair, my password is quite complicated, so. It's a good thing though, that it's complicated, but I can never memorize it. Do you enjoy the free concert? You fucking better be. I am such a sleepy. I am very eepy. Most of the time I called Ingarto from work. And I'll just go, hey. I am so eepy. I'm very eepy. Actually, I don't call him from work. I call him when I left work and I'm just driving and I call him from the car. On speakerphone. And he is like, hi. And I'm like, hi. I am the eepiest. And he's like, oh. These are daily conversations on the phone. Alright, so, I remember the reason why I can't continue this one, because this one is at the same place. Alright, let's continue the lengthening the rite. Writing the lantern, something like that. I still haven't started the second minigame, I don't think. Writening the lantern, lengthening the rite. The chasm. Alright. Oh, we are going to the kiosk to have dim sum with gaming. I'd like to have some dim sum. I think I had some before and it was really nice. Or was it? No, it was dim sum. Or was it Tomka? Don't remember. Fuck!
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Oh,
Take a seat.
the gaming boy.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
I love that they cut budget on animation.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Pfft.
That's a thing?
As you told, the piping hot dim sum dishes arrived at the table one after another. Just when you think all the dishes have been delivered, the hostess brings over a generous bowl of seafood congee. Congee?
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
Oh, this is so nice, actually.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't
Tong
usually
soy?
have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it.
Everyone.
What about
mean?
you, Traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
Congee, that's how it's pronounced. That'd be great,
Paimon's
thank
gonna
you.
take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks.
Everyone picks up their chopsticks and begin to dig in. Each dish tastes exquisite and uniquely flavorful. You slowly start to relax as you enjoy the pleasant conversation over a satisfying meal. This goes until even Paimon can't eat another bite.
So full. That meal was so satisfying. It even gave Paimon some extra brain juice.
Extra brain juice.
Listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Figured out what?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Is that really the case? I don't think so.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
That's how you pronounce his name. I've been pronouncing it yo. With
You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Did you just knock on Xingqiu's door and found it out yourself?
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry
Oh
to
my
burst
god,
your bubble,
Ganyu and
Paimon,
Shan
you're
has
wrong about my
skins.
family
And the
situation.
way it still does me dirty. My condolences, but I'm happy that you got those skins. Those skins look really nice.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Xianyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Fair enough. Gaming seems so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him.
Have you ever talked to him about it?
I guess
You know,
so.
about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my
Aw.
dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Aw, that's so sad.
terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since.
That's why you have to
Don't
hide
get on my
from the
case just yet,
family,
okay?
I see.
It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind.
Oh, poor boy.
I knew talking would only get me so far,
I
but
love this little bulldog.
if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Coming.
A gaming boy.
I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still,
Nice.
change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Aww. Poor little boy.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Okay.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon.
Oh, that's
We
right.
told
I have.
Xianyun that we would go to her kite making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite making, Gaming?
Gamer.
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
You know? Isn't it?
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
It does.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that.
What?
She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is
Probably.
that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Yeah.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
Oh, nice. Okay, can we do Xianyun's thing now? Or Xianyun? How do I out? Oh, there's the door. Ah, fuck! Xianyun kiosk. Okay, can I do the story quest? Or do I still have to do lanterning the rite? Yes, I still have to do lanterning the rite, that's fine. Oh, that's why! Okay, I see. I see how it is. Oh, look! It's Yao Yao!
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello!
Hello, friends.
Oh, poor Ganyu.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
Oh, poor Ganyu, so tired. Very eepy like me. Is she still sleeping standing up? Is that like a goat thing? Goats do sleep standing up. No, they also lay down.
Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe? Not there!
The horns! You see Xianyun pull out the small green gutter, extract the Haggard. You see Shenhe take out the small green bottle, extract some minty smelling liquid and apply it to Ganyu's horns. What? Yao Yao and Paimon look in shock, mouth agape, but still cannot stop her in time. Well, at least it's
It
effective.
worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
The radish.
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Oh, poor Ganyu.
Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
Aww.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
The gamer!
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh,
People
wow.
tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Would you look at that yet?
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Auntie Xianyun's.
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend.
Your best
Plus,
friend being
it's more meaningful if you
Uruguay?
make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately.
Oh, don't tell
I'll meet up
me!
with her later and give her a huge surprise.
Don't tell me that your best friend is Chi-Chi! That's adorable, actually. Yao Yao's best friend is Chi-Chi. Also, that fox is doing some moonwalking there, don't worry about it. Look at it. Nice. Your best friend is Chi. I still can't get over this. It's actually really cute. What the heck?
Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone.
But you were
But
roped
Cloud
into
Retainer
this.
is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
It's like a real mother.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being
Look
here
at
might
her.
be a little different, yes. But I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well,
This is
we're
so
all
wholesome.
here,
I love
but
it.
where the heck is Xianyun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered
What the
tone?
fuck is that, yeah?
Oh, come on, you
Oh,
clearly
that's a
heard
child? Another one?
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone.
Shoo you.
Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird. Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as
What the
well.
fuck is... Why is Shoo you here? That sounds like, wait, why the hell is the child here?
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
This probably explained in her story quest.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
I'll be the one making it anyway.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
Fuck off.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
But the workshop is
Then
pretty
we're
much
ready to
just
get
like, give us
started.
food.
Why don't we go see what the others are up to?
Okay. Alright. Hello.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
Oh, that was a pretty good vessel.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
Oh, she
color are you
became
going to
such a
make it, Xianyun?
mom. I love it.
I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
Why don't you make it blue
If
and
you
gold?
are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
I'm sorry, Auntie Cloud Retainer.
Actually, haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
Okay.
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
Oh, he adjusted the die
You're
for
that
the
unenthused
nice.
by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Butterfly symbolizes the desire for freedom. Perhaps that's also what Gaming's searching for. Also, there was something like jumping down there. It's
What do you
probably
think,
a frog.
Xianyun? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
Oh, it was a frog. Okay. Let's do... Oh,
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see.
are they like
My
sexually
apologies.
arousing
I shall remember that in the
or-
future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh?
They're
Please,
squishy.
I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors.
Okay.
Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
Alright, let's make a kite then.
We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, can I?
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at?
The obvious answer is to make a Paimon-shaped kite.
That's not a completely crazy idea.
How do you even pull that
Nothing
off?
else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not
Okay, maybe I
exercising
can
enough
actually discard the
artistic
original
license.
Paimon.
Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
Well, I guess. You build a kite frame according to Card Litania's instructions. That's actually pretty cute.
Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Hey, Ronan. Xianyun and Shenhe. I don't know, I haven't compared.
Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title of champion kite flyer is mine!
Let me rethink this.
Since the kite is going to be... It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that?
Yeah, that's actually more accurate. Hang on, I want
Since
to
the kite is going to...
I wanted to see what the third one is.
Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like this, then.
Yes, I like that. Actually, that's the one.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen.
That's my cryo team for you. Nice.
It's done! Paimon has to say, Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
All right,
Oh, Xianyun's calling us.
let's go. I want to see the kite Paimon's expressions.
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting.
Oh,
I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
that's actually quite nice.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
Aw, look
One
like a
that
big
Goblin and
happy
Xianyun made
family.
looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
Oh, look at how much she's
What
happy.
about your kite, traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
I like it.
Very Paimon-like indeed.
Why do you say that, Shen, huh?
That one time the travelers suspected that a piece of meat was missing from their bowl, that was the exact expression on your face.
Is that something that happened?
So it was you.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Huh.
Oh?
The dental beast brushes past and the Jade Chamber dips towards everyone's feet.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission?
There's so many people here right now.
Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
Okay, then there she
Continue
goes.
attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer!
And she's off.
Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Cloud Retainer is
ahead. Looks like we can glide over.
Cloud Retainer is about to rip someone another butthole. Nice. You go, Cloud Retainer. You go. Cloud Retainers do what Cloud Retainers do in the best. Storing shit.
It's right there.
What?
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong.
Oh no.
Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite.
Are
On
you
the
sure
subject
about
of said
that?
kite, however, one simply must remark on the
Are
genius
you
of its
sure about
windless
that?
lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Oh no!
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xianyun. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
you?
She...
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
Yes, you did.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves?
Look
One
at
is
her
also
being
well
so
aware of
mellowed
how
out.
enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
I love this interaction. This was so funny.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Alright, well, you two do your kite thing. How can I fly over? It has the most refined mint. Oh my god, these people. Okay, who the fuck are you? No. Okay, where is everyone now?
They're back.
Hello, where did everyone go?
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
Aww.
Gaming
That's
offered
cute.
to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Saying?
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
Okay, that's
He looked
deep.
quite dejected as he said this.
Dejected or ejected?
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Maybe he sees himself
A
reflected in them?
reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right?
But not
It's
everyone
actually
wants
quite
to go
normal.
home or have
Just like
connection
some
with
people
home.
can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Wow. Emotional intelligence
Tolerance and
training.
Understanding. What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
I'll take you up on the
Shenhe,
offer.
Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you?
She is. Those are her
If you're ready to serve the
children.
food, we can help too.
Hang on. Which way am I? Okay, I want to do this one first, and then I finish the story quest. You want that I already started this one? A frog. You wait outside Clyde Detainer's abode for a few minutes.
This is...
Oh, it's the diorama! Oh my god, that's so pretty!
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
This is so pretty!
Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
She asked them just like that?
You look great!
Pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined!
Oh, Ganyu's
Those
face is
outfits
so
really
red!
suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less.
Look at
What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
Nice!
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Oh,
Yes,
look at
very.
them!
I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One
Ganyu's
is
boobs look
content,
so
as
good
long
in
as
that
you are
dress.
pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
It's like a mom giving the daughter something nice for Lantern, right? This is the third meal that Paimon had today. Well, we all had today.
Xianyun?
Because we had the fish when we arrived after Gaming's big treat for, what, breakfast? But that's like a little bit of fish. And then the big dinner again.
This
God.
golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
It would be a
He
intrusive.
traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Xianyun. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well, one will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
Oh, look at them. They look so
One
pretty.
has
It's
high
like a big happy
standards.
family.
He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you
Her hair
returned
is
from
so
one mean
messy.
restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh, yup.
Oh? Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So we're gossiping now. Paimon tells Cloud Retainer everything.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste.
What are you doing?
As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias.
Menogias?
He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling.
Okay.
At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness.
Okay.
And later...
Hey, Chachok, how you doing? Back on. I'm doing the Lantern Rite first because I got stuck in it, but I actually enjoy it.
One seems to have strayed off topic.
The booba bird.
One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
The two skins are so pretty, though.
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Swipe,
Do you have any
oh
ideas,
god.
Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh my god, Chachok, stop!
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
No.
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Okay. They are my favorite cryos, so I'm happy with this event, fair enough. Oh well, so... Okay, so now we've done this, lantern writing. So this was the second quest. Hang on, let me just close the window, because I'm actually getting cold. Oh wow, the moon is so pretty today. Okay. How's the volume though? Did I forget to put it back? I'm happy that you're happy with it, Thingscar. Alright, so finally we are coming here to continue the story quest of Cloud Retainer, because I couldn't finish it because I got stuck in Lantern Rite. Well, that's okay. Oh, it's a balloon plant or whatever's left of it. I was like, the hell is that? Do, 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 do.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
You
Let
and
me
I.
see. How strange. Have I lived here before?
I got the Chi-Chi. Are we celebrating or not? Chachak, are we celebrating? Why are you celebrating? I don't know if you're celebrating. Have you got the Chi-Chi before? Favorite Pyro and Hydro together. Alright, don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the
C1.
abandoned house
Only
earlier,
C1?
though I couldn't remember everything,
Oh my.
I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places.
Okay. Oof.
But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
Those Chi-Chi for 2
Did the
years.
stories get it wrong then?
Well, congratulations on your Chi-Chi, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny Uendai's memory just like the others. I'm sorry to disappoint you too. It's alright. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you wait.
Okay.
Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain? Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full circle.
We really did. We
Mount
really did.
Outsong. Mount Outsong. Granny, are you okay?
No, she's not.
Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad. Mount Outsong, What am I really?
Shuyi is in Lantern Bite, so something happens
Mount
to Granny.
Outsong holds some familiarity to you?
It does, but I can't go back.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me? Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the pursuit of this endeavor.
You
You may
and
leave the
I.
rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories. It currently resides at Mount Outsong.
Wait, really? When did you do that?
She shut it out. I don't know.
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Okay. Let's go to the mountain then. Oh shoot. Okay then. Interessante. Okay. So what do we figure out?
Just tell Paimon already! What's this thing you've prepared?
It's a crane.
Here, this is it.
It's a crane.
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the Suspensus Somnium mechanism.
Okay.
It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state.
Okay.
Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia. Its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
Okay.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just
Basically a boombox!
awesome, right off the bat,
Pretty
on a
much.
lot of floating.
How preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Oh, because we already revealed to them that she is an
now.
Adepti.
Hey, what's that other thing?
Other thing.
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
So that's Madam Peg.
Oh, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather.
Couldn't Aida cure Alzheimer's with knowledge capsules? Alzheimer's is more than just memory loss, though. So she would be able to help with the memory loss, but you know, like memories first need to be stored into knowledge capsules in order to be restored in someone's brain. So I don't actually know if you can copy memories. Like you could just make a backup in the knowledge capsule of your memories, just in case. Or if you take it out of your brain, is it gone completely? I don't know. But Alzheimer's is more like a brain shrinking disease. They basically did it at Wanderer. No, well, I guess so. But yeah, with Alzheimer's, like she would be able to help with the memories, I would say, but not with the actual condition, if that makes sense. Because Alzheimer's is more than just memory loss. It's like kind of brain, like your brain is shiver. Like I forgot the word. I know it in Hungarian and I forgot it. It's kind of like it's eating away at your brain. And it causes you brain damage, and that's why you lose your memories.
And you and I.
You
Is the
and
mechanism
I.
helping you to relax?
Well, I guess that's the answer.
It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
Alright, let's see what we come up with. Let's leave her to meditate.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth.
What the heck?
This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past, the me from not that long ago. We should have never.
Wait! What the fuck? Wait! No, wait! No! So she is not actually her wait, no, but she remembers her son being born. But the little girl was taken away by a crane, pure white, which was then her? But how did she give birth if she's an adept? Can Adopti give birth? I don't actually know.
So
But
that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
you
Granny! Granny, are you okay?
she's gonna turn into a bird.
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Kingsguard, do you know that Madam Ping and Yanfei are not related by blood? They are not. Yanfei just calls her granny as like, you know, some like in Genshin some random people call old people granny. But no, Cloud, like Madam Ping never had kids. But yeah, Yanfei just still calls her grandma because she's old and it's kind of like endearing, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Both of her parents are Adepti, or is she? No, she's also half Adepti, like Ganyu, I think. So it could have. Well, look, if an Adepti and a human can make a baby, then why can't two Adepti make a baby? I guess that makes sense. I guess so.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember everything.
Tell us,
Everything.
Grandma Hyundai.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
Wait, you knew it all along?
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on.
Okay, so what happened?
You, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story.
Please do.
If you're willing to listen.
Yes.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth. Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake. One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Xianyun Karst? What happened?
What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me.
Aww.
Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or new inventions, I would also stand next to her and watch. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her
So she is
teachings,
not an adeptus.
and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
50 years ago?
During the drought that struck
That's
Liyue?
right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds.
From them, I learned how she had saved people from a similar crisis in the past. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. I wanted to travel the land like she had, relieving suffering wherever I went.
But what did you do
I was still far
instead?
from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared a special dose of human mimicry potion for me. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human, beast, nor adeptus.
Oh,
no.
So that was the source of your dementia all along.
But you never turned back into a
Was
crane.
because of Grandpa?
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount Tianheng. When we met, it was not only my first foray into the world below, but his as well. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted, more than anything, to cleanse it of all pain and suffering. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet I did not want to leave his side, so
She's either a great master or a murderous bitch. And no in between. She is like, I don't know.
Oh no. What happened next?
What happened next?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn into a monstrosity. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a long letter instead and asked someone to leave it outside her abode. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, I fled and tried to hide from the world, such that no one would be able to find me again.
I see.
But that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. I understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had committed a sin. All I could do was pray for forgiveness, even if I had long forgotten what needed to be forgiven.
Okay, so how does it feel for a little child to find out that her grandma is a bird? I guess that's must be a weird sensation.
Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul-revitalizing tea pills, I probably would have...
Granny, what's wrong?
The mysterious merchant Wolf's Cloud retainer.
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be.
It was
Master,
Cloud retainer.
Don't tell me. Back then, that merchant was actually...
Oh my god!
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling, you possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick you out from among the flock.
I feel like in Leeway it would be that big of a surprise or far-fetched thing. Okay, yeah, well that actually makes sense. Like why is the crane sitting there? Or not the crane, the crab. Look at it. It's just on the there is another one. Sorry, I got distracted by the crabs. But yeah, I guess in Liyue, if you figure out that your grandma is a crane, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, now you're recalling her childhood? How many children do you have, Cloud Retainer? How many?
One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own, no matter what form they may take.
Oh, wait! Paimon's confused! So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When? And what happened after that?
Perhaps it is now time for one to recount the rest of the tale.
Cutscene! Cutscene! We're not getting a cutscene. Oh. Oh, wow.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Oh, this is your abode. Oh, yes. I just want this. Oh, it's her signature weapon, artifacts, C3, okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh my god, her animations are so cool.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah!
That's pretty cool. Oh, so that's Wang Shuwen.
Scatter! In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say his skill with sigils was any better. But soon, one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. He never uttered a complaint and rarely left your side.
Aww.
Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook
So
his
he was not a
aforementioned
particularly talented
deficiencies,
exorcist, okay.
glaring though they may have been. Wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. Though imperfect, it managed to suppress the more dire effects of your illness. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself. One took great care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire.
Nice.
Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wang Shu Inn. As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition.
Nice.
One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance?
That is actually quite sad indeed.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Ah, now you have to.
Scatter!
Oh wow, her little like tails or whatever, they are shiny. Aww.
Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not
There's that. Let's not talk about this.
Scatter!
Oh wow. Okay.
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, she raised the barrier.
Seize the skies! Scatter! Skyward!
She raised the barrier.
Scatter! Skyward!
Oh, fuck. Go away.
Make way for the Adeptus!
Her animations are so clean.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of one scent on your body. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were likely shattered by contraptions of one's very making.
Yeah, I guess
in
so.
the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air, and one saw you carefully cradle the child to your chest. Although certain mortal matters remain foreign to me, one could not help but be moved by your joy.
Oh, you wanted to have children too.
Happy. That was more than enough.
That is so adorable.
Skyward!
Oh wow, hang on, let me just see this again.
Skyward!
Oh wow, that is cool. That is cool.
Skyward! Scatter!
Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
So she did return to her crane form. This is so cool. This domain is just cool. Oh, we are in Liyue Harbor. I can't go that way. Okay. Oh my gosh. We are now back in the present day. Although Liyue Harbor looks slightly different. Oh no, actually. Yeah.
Just as Xianyun troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment.
However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance.
That
You
is
became
so
more
cute,
than amenable
actually.
enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring. It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuan Dai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognized the essence of her being. Perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways than one.
So how could she give birth? I mean, I guess like that potion that she had. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into details of how that happened, but I guess it did.
Now all has been revealed.
I see. So Granny is not quite an Adeptus,
One
but
owes
close.
you an apology, Yuan Dai. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin Restaurant.
Aww.
One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories would merely
You
have
pulled a
become a
Nahido on
fictionalized
her.
account of
You pulled a
another.
full-on Nahido on
Memories
her.
are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them. Would you not agree? Even if the process was painful and arduous to experience. Have you any further inquiries?
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years ago, why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake? Why did you not bring me back to Mount Outsong by force?
I mean, she did tell you she wanted you to be
One has never
happy.
regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more. When it is time for one's progeny to leave the nest, it is the responsibility of an elder to let them fly free. Yet, when your wings grow weary and the night grows dark, just know that you always have a place to which to return.
Is she gonna
'Tis
die?
a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. Whatever its denomination may be, its essence remains quite unchanged. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free to come and go as they wish, yet the door remains forever open to those who wish to return. One rather hopes you count yourself among them.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future.
I mean, it was a future.
Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable.
Oh my god.
One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination.
She's gonna
Even
die!
the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking in the ability to even comprehend its own monstrousness. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a reflection of your own effort.
So that's why she wanted to eat worms, because she was a crane. That makes sense
So,
now.
what's gonna happen to Granny?
She's gonna die.
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
I am going to cry. What the hell? Is there no other
Master,
way?
you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for. How much time do I have left?
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Granny? Please don't leave, okay? You're all I have left. Please.
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. My only regret is having to leave you behind.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong. Promise Granny you'll take good care of yourself when I'm gone.
I promise, Granny.
She's
I'll
an
do whatever
orphan
you say.
now.
Good girl, good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the most formidable crane in all of Mount Outsung. Granny will train day and night. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that day comes, we'll be able to live together again. You and I. How's that sound?
You and I.
Good.
Oh my
That's a
god.
good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long as we both work hard, we're sure to meet again someday.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait for you to come back.
That's a good girl.
What the hell?
Then Granny really has no more regrets. I'm so sorry, Master. Thank you for everything.
What the fuck? We're not getting a cutscene. This is so sad. What the hell?
Xianyun.
Let her be. At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery.
My god,
Now
what
that
the
the
hell?
issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap if you must. One will wake you in due time.
Oh, there's the cutscene. I was worried.
see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up.
What the fuck?
Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
I was not ready for this. I was not ready. What the fuck? I was not ready for this. What the hell was even that? What the fuck? It was so sad. It was so nice, but it's like I don't think that's ever gonna happen though. It's like kind of wholesome but kind of not at the same time, because I don't think that we're gonna get reunited with our siblings. I think one of us is going to die in the end. That's my theory. I don't think we're gonna get reunited. My fucking god. Look at me, I'm a wreck. Ooh. Look at me, I'm a wreck. Welcome back everyone from the ends, but I don't know, like I have a feeling that we're not gonna get reunited the way like we imagine that would be nice. Like this whole thing, the wholesome like hanging out with our sibling, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I think one of us probably going to die, and I would say it's going to be our sibling that's gonna die. Hey, Paigey. Oh, hey, Paigey. It has been a while. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We shall be reunited. I don't think we shall. God, I am a wreck. Honestly, what the hell? I'm doing good. I'm just been crying over a cutscene that we just watched. Don't worry about it. It happens every now and again. Just like how Otto and Callan at the end, I get like kind of, but they were not even reunited at the end. Like Otto just straight out died. Like he didn't really get reunited with Callan in a sense. Just harassing streamers. Well, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Oh my god. I'm such a mess.
Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now?
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks.
I want to eat a grilled cheese sandwich right now.
Madam Adeptus? Oh, Xianyun, you're awake. How do you feel? I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore.
It was... that cutscene broke me, what the hell?
Could I, ask you something? Would you take me in as a disciple?
Oh. And have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So I thought maybe one day I could become a cool Adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Oh.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Oh my god, you're taking in a child!
Adeptus? No, I mean... Master. Xianyun, are you sure about this?
Living up in the mountains.
Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass.
Paimon?
If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Man Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule.
Paimon, stop.
Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment.
Next playable
Xianyun retains a pure
it would be
spirit,
cool, actually,
one's
if she grows up.
proclivities are quite irrelevant.
Oh, come on, Paimon wants legit a goat. I mean, you're not wrong. God, I'm still not over that cutscene.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
We just fucking ate!
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal comforts.
Xianyun, the most usable robot, nice. Also, Paimon, she does have food up here. She just fed you. I mean, during Lantern Rite. Plus, she did teach you how to cook in one of the previous Lantern Rites. Not to...
That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor.
Oh, wow, okay.
Xianyun shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa, you're leaving Mount Outsong?
Is this why you took this human
One
form?
has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace.
Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuandai, they all chose a life among the mortal world. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. A failing, perhaps, of recognizing what it was they truly wanted. One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there. One could hardly offer an opinion on the matter, but perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive.
That's actually a pretty reasonable thought process. Paimon, don't piss off the bird bitch. You will murder all humans out of a tiny burst of anger. Yeah, Paimon, shut the fuck up. Zhongli, okay, fair, okay. Just want the bickering and gossiping and madam-ping every day, just like all the granny does. I mean, I guess so. That's also in there somewhere.
Why are you all so silent?
I mean, she's a child.
Is just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor sometime?
I guess so.
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea.
Okay, but how do you have the moral to pay
One would be
rent?
assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue Harbor. You should take care to avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Jill for MILF. I guess she counts as a Jill.
So,
Paimon will be able to keep it.
Seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale. The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue Harbor. One has already picked out a handsome property
Jesus
near
Christ.
Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
Xianyun Rock, where is that? Does she know that Zhongli is more? She does know, she does. She knows it.
Seems like you've really thought of everything.
Where is
How
Xianyun
about
Rock?
we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense insomnia mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should feel ill at ease in the future, you may try quieting your mind and sitting in meditation as you listen to its melodies. It might help you find a new perspective.
Oh, Fossil Death Dinos, yes. So what's gonna happen?
Didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Xianyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
We really should.
So, about your move to Liyue Harbor, you gonna tell the other Adepti about it?
I have left an explanatory note in my abode. Those 2 old fossils will discover it, I am sure, should they come seeking my company. Considering their recent penchant for going off on private escapades, however, I find myself caring little for how they shall receive this news.
Okay, she's like, fuck them too. The newer generation doesn't. I believe Ganyu don't know about it. I don't actually know if Ganyu knows. But some of them, like some humans know. I think Ningguang would know about it. Ningguang knows. I assume the people, Liyue living people don't, besides Xiao. Xiao knows. Because Xiao is also pretty old. But I think Ningguang also knows. Because she is, you know, the leader of the Qixing, and the Qixing knows. Oh, you can actually come to this place. It was cut off here. Wait, Hu Tao knows? I thought Hu Tao doesn't know. Wait. One of you says that Hu Tao knows and the other says Hu Tao doesn't know. Which one is it then? I thought that Hu Tao doesn't know. It would be so funny if Hu Tao doesn't know. Hang on. Enjoy Neuvillette. I have to pee. I'll be right there. Back. Oh.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Okay, I'm back. Oh. Oh, she knows. Well, wait. So wait, So, okay. Let's agree that she doesn't know. Because it's just funnier this way. Okay. Hey, Cloud Retainer. To one grandpa to another. I mean, you're another grandpa. But why is your head so much bigger than Novilette's? Look how her... Okay, hang on. Her head is a lot bigger. So, look at her head and look at Novilette's head. It's a running joke. Yeah, I think that's what it is intended, but I just wasn't sure. But look at Novilette's head being a lot smaller than Cloud Retainer's. But they're both pretty smart, so I'm not sure where that comes from. Her hairdo. I mean, I guess. But when... Okay, so I'm not sure if you ever had long hair, Cha-Cha. But if you do your hair, like, it doesn't... It's... I mean, I guess it's anime. Like, anything can fucking happen. Hey, child.
By the way, Xianyun, we have a friend who helped us learn a lot of information about your granny. Is it okay if we tell him the full story?
Sure. I don't think Granny would mind. As long as you don't tell a whole bunch of people. I don't think she'd want too many people to know. They might go to Mount Outsong and start bugging her about it. Granny needs to focus on her training, you know? But telling a friend or two is probably fine.
My hair is kind of long and flat. I mean, I guess. But I don't like when you tie up your hair like that. It doesn't actually enlarge your head that way because it kind of sticks to your scalp. I mean, at least that's the case for me. I mean, if she has thick hair, like my hair is quite thin, so it might be just that she has thicker hair. I don't know. I have afro hair. The microphone head. Wait until 2 days later. Have we waited for 2 days? Okay. Alright, well, let's go to Liwa Harbor then. Where is Chuyu Rock? I don't actually know where she moved to. Ah, okay. Yeah.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! Hope everything goes well.
That's fine. We're gonna find Gaming later. I want to talk to her first.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life.
Fair. Even Bear Grylls needs 10 days to survive and escape from my hair. Oh my god. Oh no, she may have some social. Oh god, no.
I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Miss Xianyun, what are you guys arguing about?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
Several hundred
years?
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see. Passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
Okay. Guanyu may be the only family member with social skills. Oh my god, but Guanyu is the only one with social skills out of everyone. It's gonna be Zhongli. My god, it's gonna be Zhongli.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer then. Traveler, Paimon.
It's gonna be Zhongli, you're right.
Residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello.
Hello.
You got a new outfit! It looks great!
Oh, I like the little bow.
Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too.
Oh, that's cute. I like it.
You know how to make clothes?
They're actually now matchy
Do I
matchy.
know
It's
how to
quite
make
nice.
clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could, not look yet, Master? Yeah, that'd be great.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned. When can we expect their arrival?
Oh my god, Shana, Kiri.
Soon.
Pretty much.
Ah, there he is.
Oh my god!
Here, allow me to make some
There it is.
introductions.
Cha-Cha called
This
it.
is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques. Mr. Zhang
Cha-Cha
Li,
called
this
it.
is Miss Xianyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
If it isn't Miss Xianyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
I love this.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhang?
They talk to each other
Quite
like
well,
they're
thank you.
exes.
I was fortunate
Or
enough
like they
over
had
the
a
past
one-night
few
stand and
days
they
to
ghosted
enjoy
each
both
other.
a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Xianyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhang Li. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that
Everyone is
you
like,
are
the fuck is
foremost in that
happening?
regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Xianyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr. Zhang Li. Not at all.
Are they
While I am
like...
loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
Huh! A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Just imagine if anyone... Hang on, I can't read. Just imagine if anyone ever messes with that little girl. Big Sister Shanna makes all their bones, pretty much. Shanna breaks their bones, Ganyu puts them in jail. And then we don't even talk about how Cloud Retainer probably, well... Yeah, she would probably go ballistic and kill all their family members.
Miss Xianyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhang Li himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Xianyun, wait! I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhang Li, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
Right, it's more like Shanna's gonna turn them into oblivion. Yeah. She would turn the person into oblivion, and Cloud Retainer would go for the offender's family. That's great.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Xianyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
We need a contract for that.
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
Okay, so you do a contract. Zhongli is right here. If you met like a random seller or buyer man, if you break that contract in front of the god of contracts, that's not gonna be pretty. God, you shut up, put him down. Chill. I just want to see it. I just want to see it once.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
Okay.
Xiangli!
Hello.
My friends, have you been doing well?
Zhongli makes a guest appearance in fucking every story quest.
I didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss Xianyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Xianyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well, that is true, but... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
Oh, would you?
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor.
I know, right, Cha-Cha? These two are talking like they had something in the past. Like they're talking like awkward exes, like distant exes. Like, for instance, you broke up with this person like 10 years ago, and now you meet again, and you're like, it's all the bitterness are now gone. It's just more awkward than bitter. It's like, ah, hey, how you been? Good to see you. It's kind of like that.
This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
Ah, remember the time when you faked your death and I wanted to murder all humans? Ah, the life then. Pretty much. Pretty much. She's like, how dare you? How dare you?
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh?
What occasion was this?
I think it was Lost Lantern, right, actually.
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deafness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Xianyun and Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
Oh, they gotta meet! It's so nice.
It should be a most splendid occasion.
I believe that Zhongli, Xianyun, and Guizhong have a history. I thought that Guizhong was Zhongli's like formal wife or something like that, but then it turns out that she wasn't, and people are like now, oh, she's together with she was together with Madame Ping, but I don't know if they were actually together or they were just really good friends. But everything in Genshin regarding like romantic relationships are so vague that they could have been together as well. I don't know. Thank you very much.
Xianyun, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhongli. He is,
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, would you look at that? Maybe they're just... Okay, well, I guess so. The adactyl orgies, Jesus.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhongli.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Okay, Shanhan and Ganyu are coming, right?
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Adventurer.
I like this story quest. I think this is my new favorite. I swear to God. This story quest is my new favorite. Honestly, it's so good. It was so good. I really liked it. Aww. Now I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just like, oh. But I really did like the story quest. It was so good. Like, what the heck? Oh well.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing.
Oh my gosh. I actually like leave a harbor during Lantern Rite. It's so nice and pretty. Hang on. Just for like calming down, I'm just gonna do this weekly boss. But oh my god, this story quest was so good. What the heck? I really did enjoy this. Oh my gosh. I did cry a lot though. It's time for a little bit of calming down. I'm just gonna do this boss, and after I'm just gonna do some exploration because I as well. I don't want to do the last part of Lantern Rite just yet. Wait, hang on. I want to do it with people. I don't want to do the last part of Lantern Rite just yet, because... yeah, I want to leave it to the next stream, so we have a bit of time for, like, chill and everything, because the event wants you to wait 2 days anyways. But I might actually do some of the mini... what the... oh, look at all the Nahida habits. Hey, Schlong. Oh. You have at least 2 parts left. No, I think I only have 1 part left, actually. I'm just gonna stay. It's Nubi. Reasonable. Hello? Oh shit. Hey buddy, how's it going? Where are you?
This is order.
Look at me go. Let's piss off the whale. Where's that Nahida floating? Oh shit. Nahida did.
Bow your head.
Yeah, let's piss him off. Why am I not doing any damage? There we go, Jesus.
Stand with me.
Are we pissing it off adequately? Hello? Zhongli's meteorite came a little bit too late, but that's okay. Ooh, this dubstep is so good. I don't actually like dubstep, but this part of the theme is actually really good.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head.
There we go. Beautiful. Maybe the main. Oh, they did it similarly like how they did it last year. Is that there was the main part, which was 3 parts, and there was like a little prologue after. I remember the prologue was the whole dinner, or was it the dinner? I don't know, but it was like either before or after Hu Tao's whatever that was. We don't talk about that. Hu Tao's rap never happened. There is no war in Passing Say. Oh my god. Look, it's a wonderful mermaid. It's a mermaid. Alright, but my brain is rarely braining today. Okay. I should actually festive affairs. Oh no, you're right. It is 4 parts. I don't know why I thought it was 3 parts. Oh, it was because of this. Hang on. So because of this, I thought it was 3 parts. But it is actually 4 parts. You're right. Okay. I mean... already done this. Oh, I just haven't claimed these. Okay, well. This is the Yugway and Goba. It's so cute. Alright, I actually don't know what this is. This is so cool. I really like Gaming. He's so... Like, the most recent 4 stars, they are just so fun. They are just fun to be around, honestly. Hope I'm not gonna run into the quest. Where is the quest? Oh god. It is like right in front of it. Shit. Well, I guess I'm not doing that today. Oh, you can buy... Ooh. I actually wanna buy all of them. That's 1. That's 2. That's a 3. And that's a 4. Right. But... So that's 50... Hang on. Wushu dance. They're at the same place! Okay, I can't go there because, Oh, that's something else. Okay. There's a week of the banner left. I think so? Yes, there is 7 days left. I wanna do the cooking one with Yugway and Goba. Yes, I want the paper theater. Oh wow. I love that they are not doing like maybe 2 or 3 like stages on it, but they make a lot more. Oh my god. Oh, so now we have 2. Okay, now we can do Yugway. Okay. Yay! Okay. Now what? What about Yugway? What am I supposed to do with the thing? Oh, they both have to get there. Okay, I thought only one of them needed to get there. That's fine. Jesus! The fuck? Okay, let's try you first. Not enough moves. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. My brain is working overtime at the moment. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Now that we've got everything, watch me go. Look, one of them is happy. The other one is also happy. Okay, this is so wholesome. It's just, I used to play games like this when I was younger. It was like you had to connect two dots with each other, but you could only connect it in a special way. Okay, hang on. Hang on. What if? Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's one. Okay. 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 Oh, fuck. Easy! My brain is braining. I actually like this. A starting point in a card. The card can be pushed by another character. Okay. Okay, let's try you. Awesome. Okay, this is the tutorial stage. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I can speedrun the whole thing, but I'm not going to. Religious festivities. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba. Oh wait, don't go to challenge. I am already at challenge. Hang on, I just want to claim my rewards, please. Let me claim my rewards. Da-da-da. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da-da-dum. I enjoy this minigame. This minigame is so cute. Oh, there's only like what, 2 stages left? Aww. Oh well. I'll do this one then. Go to quest. Can you make lanterns? Oh my god, that would be so fun. That would take me back to the first lantern ride that we had. Herb Lord. Oh, look at all of this. They kind of look like Yoimiya, these boxes. Hello, lady. What do you have to offer? You have a Night of the Lantern, right? Yeah. Are we talking about fireworks? I go what? Ah, yes. Yes, it was the firework thing. I don't really remember it because it's an NPC quest and we never see the NPC again, so... I was drowning my sorrows near liquor. No, in liquor near Wangshu Inn, and I looked up. And I saw two your silhouettes framed by fireworks. Oh, that's good. It's a recovering alcoholist lady. Nice. I like her colors though. It's very jade-like. Okay. So our fireworks saved you? That's good. That's very good, actually. Well, I'm a hero. I've managed to send this lady to detox even though I've never met her before. Congratulations on getting it together. Let's get it on then after that. God, I'm terrible. Okay. The Anton's Racing Challenge. Cloud striding. Oh, it's like a gliding. Okay. Alright, I'm in. It's like a racing track. I like those. Kind of. Okay, to be fair, the first gliding challenge, I think it was like 1.23, something like that. I was a pain in the ass. Oh my god, that was so bad. But otherwise I don't mind gliding challenges. Like now, when they are a bit more refined. Ooh. Alright, iridescent cloud striding a try. Let's do it then. Ooh, I kind of want to try. Is this like a gliding challenge? That'd be fun. Oh, that's so pretty this time. I want to sit. Can I sit? Oh, I can. Oh, I want to take a photo. Look at this. This is beautiful. My god. The creators of Genshin, sometimes they're just like go all out. Look at this. It's like the golden hour. It's so pretty. That's why this is the reason why I started Genshin. Look how pretty this game is. It's just pretty. You're walking in an anime magic world and it's beautiful. Oh, it's gone. The orange glow. But that's because the sun is setting. It's beautiful. Look how the greens are changing and all that. It's this is why I love Genshin still. It's just so pretty. Right. You must reach your destination. Oh, because last year or whenever it was, a few years ago, I think it was a couple of years ago, when the fireworks were the theme, and you have to like go through the whole like thing. It was like an obstacle course, and you lit fireworks. That was fun. Okay. Let's do this then. Sure. look at the fireworks. It's pretty. What's this weird gurgling sound? This is fun. I like this. I have no idea where I am because I don't know this part of the map well. Oh fuck. Fuck. I missed one. Oh wow! And I got a gold select stage. Would you look at that? Me smashing out the rewards. I want to do the second one too. I hope I'm not gonna run into the quest. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. Sure. And I like the music. Oh, look, I'm a Geelong Wharf or whatever the name is. That was easy. Alright, let me just get the rewards for this one too. How many primos do I have? Shit ton, huh? Yeah, it's like what? 6? I think it's 6. Yeah, it is 6. Oh my god. Look at me doing math in my head. It's almost 7. Okay, what I want to double check, what I want to check though, is there's this temple somewhere around here. I think it's there. That I haven't really discovered and I want to go there. I just need to follow this path. Oh, here's the goats. And those are the treasure hoarders that I've defeated once. Yes, I'm on the right path, so this is the path that I should take. Hang on, did I put the volume back up after? I didn't, okay. Now I did. Wait. This way. Oh. Oh, and there's the man from, I think he's from Inazuma. Yes, he's from Inazuma. Who couldn't continue the trip. I don't know if I should go that way. What the hell? Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Hey!
Silence!
Dead reckoning! Please no!
Fuck! They killed my boy.
Gloves off!
I still don't have any equipment on my Deo though, by the way. I don't know why I came with this team.
Creed!
Settle down!
Yeah, they are more resistant to Hydro, but not a whole lot more that Neuvillette still bash their heads in. Oh well, F to Fermented Boy. I'll just swap teams. And I'll go to the Statue of the Seven. So this is the temple that I didn't go close to it, but I just want to see what this place is. There's a waypoint here. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's a person standing there. He's gonna give me a quest, I just know it. There's a whole cave here too! Why do we have so many caves? Oh my god. Can I go in there? The past glories of Wangshan. Okay. This reminds me of Fuhua's theme from Genshin Impact. Okay, what is this place? This is like... What is this place? Like training grounds, I guess. Wow, these white trees are so pretty. That person is probably the master or whatever, and that guy is trying to get up here. Done the whole trek from Inazuma all the way over here, can't continue. Noise. I mean, not noise. Poor dude. Blue finches! I haven't seen those yet. Ven the 4th. Hello? Oh no, it's a quest. Hello? Excuse me, what is this place? Wangshan Hall. If you're lost, keep following the road over there. It'll take you to Yilong Wharf. Wangshan Hall. Now, where has Paimon heard this name before? Oh yeah, Paimon remembers now. That's the stronghold of Guhua clan, right? Indeed. Wow, Paimon never expected it to be this sort of place. Well, can we go and look around? Look around, you say? I didn't think outsiders would want to visit such a remote mountainous place. But since you're here... I forgot to tell Xingqiu about the whole thing! I just remembered, during the quest line, you could actually just go to Xingqiu and tell him what had happened. I completely forgot about it! Fuck! Oh well. Oh my god, now I feel so bad, he never knows! Fuck, anyways. But since you're here, let me fetch one of our seniors to show you around. I'm not urban or eloquent enough to receive visitors, I fear. You two wait here while I go to Yilong Wharf. I won't be long. Okay. Wow, impressive. Now you see him, now you don't. A real Qinyong in action. Qinyong? Hey, hang on a second. Did you just say Yilong Wharf? How long are we going to be waiting? Well, seeing how he's proficient in martial arts, it probably won't take him too long. From here to there, nothing for it but to wait then. Oh god, not long before. Now I feel bad that I never went to tell Xingqiu what happened. I completely forgot about it. Shit, I could have gone. Oh well. Hey, come on, a bit slower, will you? These old bones can't keep up with your pace. I am going slow. Let's be real. You're the one who's neglected your skills for so long. You put on all this meat. Enough, that's enough. Don't say such a thing in front of visitors. And this old gentleman is... Huang the Third of the Guhua clan. Some people know me as Cloud-Piercing Arrow. Cloud-Piercing Arrow? So you're a talented archer? It was such a moniker bestowed on me in my youth. Pay it no mind. What do you mean bestowed upon? Just call yourself that. Why don't you just keep your lid on it? Anyways, you'd like to visit Wangshan Hall, right? Yeah, that's right. Ah, very good. With your skills, perhaps you might find the treasures left by the Grand Master Guhua. Treasures? Quite so. Grandmaster Guhua secretly established 12 secret chambers within the hall upon the clan's founding, in which he placed treasures now lost to the world. The 12 secret chambers, eh? That's a very specific of you. Did you take the time to count them yourself? Whatever. Go on, go on. Wangshan Hall is hewn from the mountain stone itself. Its structure is complex and intricate. Over a millennia, only a handful of these hidden chambers have been discovered. The locations of many others are unknown, even to us disciples. This has to be a gimmick for tourists. For real. Traveler, let's go see those secret Guhua clan treasures, shall we? Hey, what's with that look? Aren't you tempted at all? They'll be rich if you find those forgotten treasures. Oh, that reminds Paimon. Isn't Shengshu a member of the Guhua clan? Maybe he once trained here. Fine, lead the way. And that's awesome. Paimon knew you'd be interested. Hang on, so how much does it cost to tour the Wangshan Hall? Cost? Oh, surely, Jess. We are honorable disciples of the Guhua clan and wish to only invite those of character to visit. Not to brash, swindling charlatans. I'm not even asking for a penny, how about it? Would you care to come with me on a tour together to explore the clan's illustrious history? Since it's free, I might as well go take a look. However, Wangshan Hall in the end is very important to us. Custom dictates therefore that outsiders who wish to enter must pass 2 trials. To put another way, the first wish to see how skilled you are. Don't underestimate us. Of course, of course. These 2 tests will certainly be a walk in the park for your illustrious selves. It's just that these rules of our clan, you can't just simply change them arbitrarily. Please forgive me. So what exactly is it that I need to do? Very simple. Please follow me. Stay safe, you two. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. There's a chest up there. Sorry, Guhua Grandpa. I'm grabbing this chest real fast.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
It's legally yours now. Oh, this is another place. Awesome. Well, I'm sure if I walk up here, something's gonna happen. Investigate. Ooh, what's this? I'm guessing onto this platform? Oh fuck. You almost fell. Yeesh. Oh, it's gonna put me down. How nice. Thank you.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
It has been! I think I only have like maybe 1 other waypoint to discover. No, actually, 3 more. 4 more. But this is so cool. I actually like this. I'm not gonna continue that quest though. Fuck that. I have too many world quests in my hand, like at hand at the moment anyway. So there's some suspicious smoke there. That's probably gonna be another world quest. So it's just, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oz, reveal thyself. The Dactylus.
Bow your head.
Oh, the goat has left.
Settle down.
By royal decree.
Wait, that gives you a chest? What the fuck? Okay then.
What
Chest it
trinkets
is
lie
then.
veiled within this desolate plain?
More goats. Alright, I think this is the time when I'm just going to end it for today. Oh my god. I'm still streamed like 3 hours. That's pretty good. So that is me being back. Jesus, how many tabs do I have open? Hang on. Starbound. Okay. What am I doing? But thank you all of you for joining me today. It has been quite a roller coaster of emotions today. I actually enjoyed it. It's been a while since Genshin made me cry. So I'm not mad at it making me cry again. So I shall be back tomorrow. It's gonna be very fun. And yeah, I think only Saturday is going to be the day when I'm not streaming. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm just gonna be streaming. I might not stream on Thursday. It depends. I'm on a waitlist for my workout class. If I don't get in, I will stream. If I get in, I'm gonna get home too late to stream. So it's something. But until then, thank you all of you who joined me today. It was a very fun stream yet again. Love you all. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Good night, kisses. Alright. See you guys later. Bye.